Hello, dear ones. How are you, my spiritual loving brothers and sisters? Thank you for being with me tonight. My name is Cindy St. Martin, and I'm a certified angel therapist, and I'm certified in mindfulness, and I'm also certified in holistic healing and health. And I'm also a Reiki master for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. So thank you all for joining me tonight and sharing Tuesday night with me. If it's Tuesday where you are, or if it's Wednesday where you are, I send you lots of love and blessings. Hello, beautiful Stephanie. Thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much for all of you coming tonight and sharing with me. Hello, beautiful Victoria. Thank you for joining me, my dear. Thank you very much. So I had already called upon God. Good morning to you, Joanna. Thank you. Thanks for the love, Stephanie. So I had already called upon God, the Ascended Masters, the angels and archangels to be with me tonight. And because of law of attraction and power of intention, I cannot select the wrong card. Stephanie Tilly he's still in a lot of pain, but his spirits are really, really good. I had a video chat with him a little while ago. And so, yeah, he's on the road to recovery, and yeah, he still has a sense of humor, still silly, but he's trying to rest, and he's getting better, but he feels all the love that you all have been showing to him. So thank you so much from me and from him for caring so much for his healing. And he'll be back to his old self really, really soon. Of course, he's not the type of person that likes to sit still. So okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Archangel Michael prayer cards. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you so much for the love for Tilly. Thank you all for your prayers and your love that you sent him for his healing. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for the love and blessings. Absolutely. So I'm shuffling the Archangel Michael prayer cards, and we'll see what wonderful message Michael has for us in prayer. Hello, beautiful Sharon. Thank you for joining me, my dear, and always the love that you show me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck, and we'll see what card. And Archangel Michael tells us, great card, he tells us it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. And the prayer reads, it says, Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. So, I mean, a healthy situation could be anything. It could be maybe unhealthy thoughts, ego thoughts that you're creating in your life. Good evening, Marlene. Thank you for joining me tonight. It could be a diet. It could be a person. It could be your job. It could be maybe your home's a mess. It's time to clean out the closets. Whatever that's been weighing on you that makes you unhealthy. Maybe things you want to get done and it's stressing you out. It's just making you unhealthy, the situation. So we all have probably something that we really need to take care of, and to leave it and to take care of it and to end it. And most of the time it's all based from ego. So we want to really make sure that ask for Archangel Michael, what do you really need to focus on? Stop being overwhelmed. Stop being stressed out with these things. And listen for his answers, and for to answer the questions that you seek. And of course, if you spend time in some meditation, then you can really tap into your wisdom, your knowledge that God has given you for that. But it's time. Now is the time to leave this healthy, unhealthy situation, and of course create exactly the life and things that you really, really absolutely deserve. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my favorite deck. Hello, Tilly. Hello. Oh, the ladies were just asking how you were. For those who don't know, Tilly had shoulder surgery yesterday. And my darling Tilly, and thanks for all the love and prayers. He's feeling it, I'm feeling it, feeling the love. You are so very thoughtful and caring and loving, and it's exactly how we heal one another by doing this. So you all say hi to Tilly while I'm shuffling. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck, and we'll see what messages our angels have. Now, whenever we're giving the opportunity to heal one another and send love to one another, we're presented with opportunities to go ahead and do that and show compassion, love, and so go ahead and do it. And of course, I'm always sending prayers out, always sending love out, and of course support and compassion for everyone. And so thank you for doing that, for caring so much for Tilly. Okay, first card, Ace of Air. And it says, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth in a situation, a challenging beginning. Okay, so this is, this really connects with the Archangel Michael prayer card. It says it's time to leave an unhealthy situation. Brilliant new ideas. We get an aha moment. Seeing the truth. This is unhealthy in my life. I need to make these changes to make my life better. It's going to be challenging, just like anything else. You don't know how to do it, or you're so used to having a habit, an unhealthy habit, whatever. And yeah, so it's a little challenging in the beginning, but you will be inspired. You know, you're ready to make these changes. You got Archangel Michael behind. You got your angels. You got God, Descendant Masters. So yeah, these new ideas, when you're asking to hear answers and for giving you the courage from Archangel Michael, yes, these brilliant new ideas and inspirations are going to come. You're going to see the truth in the situation. Now remember, an unhealthy situation may not always be something going on, you know, diet or whatever it is. It could be your thought process. It could be the ego thoughts that you have, the negative thoughts that you have in your head, which is an unhealthy situation. And we need to change those thoughts, get rid of the ego, surrender the ego, and to make things a lot better. And this is, I was just talking about this, and the angels are so amazing how they tell me what to say, and then they turn around and confirm what was said. The Hermit card is next. And it says, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. When we go into meditation, now everybody has whatever ideas they have of meditation, but it could be just deep breathing. You know, just surrendering, letting things go, tapping into source, into power, into self-discovery, who we really, really are. You know, seeing the truth in the situation, seeing what a wonderful, magnificent person that we are and how blessed we are. So, you know, spending time in meditation. And it could be just breathing. It could be taking a hot bath. It could just be sitting quietly, you know, connecting with nature, connecting with source. And I know sometimes it's difficult to do that, you know, if you live in a busy house, but take the time, go in the bathroom, close the door, put your earbuds in and listen to some peaceful, quiet meditation and just surrender it, let it, and relax. because, again, it's time to leave an unhealthy situation. All right? And the third card is the Knight of Air. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So, we're having brilliant new ideas, inspirations like on the Ace of Air card, because we have 2 air cards today, and seeing the truth. Take time to review your options. You're seeing the truth, okay? You're looking at your options. Which way do I go to make this a change in my life from this unhealthy situation? Spending time in meditation. You're going to get the answers that you need. You're going to get the inspiration and the encouragement, everything that you need to make these changes in your life. It could be something huge. It could be something small. But to me, there's no huge or small. There's not something big and something. You can't compare them. If something's giving you stress, that it's giving you stress. That doesn't matter. If it's something little or big, it's still giving you stress. And so there's no size limit when it comes to ego, or divine will in that way. So if it's bothering you, go ahead. Somebody might think it's small. Somebody might think it's big. It doesn't matter what somebody else thinks. It's what you think. It's what's affecting you and your health, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. With all that, it's time to leave. And of course, once you make that decision, hello, beautiful Anna Maria, thank you for joining me and showing me love. Once you make that decision to change, once you finally make that decision, the universe and God, your angels, respond. That fast. You just have to make that decision. And they're going to encourage you and inspire you and keep you going in what you need to do. Ask for the help. Tell them, if I get weak, kick me in the butt. Remind me of what I want, the goals that I want to achieve in my life. Okay? But you have to make that decision. Okay? You have to take the time. There's brilliant ideas. Listen to them. Start go ahead and tell the universe, tell your angels, so yes, things can start moving exactly the way you want. So I'm going to go ahead, let's connect with our love angels, and I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Whisper of Love cards, and we'll see what wonderful message from our angels that we have. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. First card is, I like this one. It says, act as if your partner is here. And it says, whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So if you're looking for someone, if you're looking for a relationship, and you don't have anybody in your life, act as if they're already here. Draw those energies to you so they can find you. See and consider them. Imagine yourself already at the outcome that you desire. Hello, beautiful Minerva. Thank you for joining tonight. Hello, beautiful Diana. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much for joining tonight. So, and this is true with any situation, not just in a relationship, but any situation. Put yourself in the outcome that you want. Okay? Or that you desire, that you're already there, and the feelings that you feel. If you want a relationship, then imagine seeing yourself already holding hands, having dinner, being intimate, that you're already there, those energies, and be excited because it's coming to you. Okay. Now, of course, if you're already in an established relationship, then always consider them with everything that you do. Make them a part of your life. Make them who you are, because this makes the relationship grow even stronger and more powerful. So it could be something simple as considering, like even if you're making a sandwich for yourself for lunch or whatever, consider your partner as you're doing it. Yeah, they're not there with you, but consider them. Say, you know what? They really like a tuna sandwich, as you're making yours. Consider them, say, in that way. Think of them and bring them in with you. Of course, I'm a vegan. I don't have no tuna for me, but whatever, salad. I don't always eat lots of salads, but I had a really delicious salad for lunch today. And so whatever, just consider them that you're having lunch with them, that they're with you, even if you're at work, or at dinner, or if you're shopping, consider them as they're being with you, because those energies bring you closer and closer together. Okay, so the second card is honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and from a loving manner. So being honest is really, really important. But some of us know that. And some of us are so bluntly honest that we don't even realize that ego is behind it. So you have to pay attention to where your honesty is coming from. Is it coming from a place of love? Or is it coming from up here, from ego? Is your honesty with intent to prove somebody wrong? Is your honesty with intent to hurt or to blame or to accuse? Is your honesty coming from a place to judge someone? So this is where we have to look at it. Or is it from a place of love? Is your honesty coming, when you speak your honesty, with how you feel, but not with intent to hurt, with intent to forgive, or with intent to love, with intent to bring peace? So there's a difference for that, because wherever your honesty comes from, you are creating your law of attraction and your karma. Now, most people don't understand that, they feel hurt and insulted or whatever because of somebody's action. Well, if that happens, that is their karma, their law of attraction. They're giving you too much power. And you don't want that kind of power. You don't want that attachment to a negative person or who takes things in a negative way. You don't want that attachment to them. Okay? And always remember, when you speak your truth from a place of love, it is never, ever, ever wrong. God sees that it came from a place of love. How someone receives it is their karma. Don't attach yourself to it. Okay, if someone is offended and they're blaming you, or they want an apology and they're yelling and screaming at you, you need to detach from them, because they're not seeing that you're speaking your truth and that you come from a place of love. Okay, so honesty is very important, but pay attention to where your honesty is coming from. Is it with intent to criticize? Is it with intent for finding fault, or hatred, or whatever the situation? The third card, it says, show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. How about saying, oh, well, someone's mean and nasty to you? How about saying, oh, well? I had posted on my Facebook page. I don't know if anybody had saw it, but I have a sign in front of my home. It says, hate doesn't live here. I think that's what it says. and it has, in all different languages. And so one of my neighbors, it's been up there for months, and I've had so many people love that sign that came to me and said that. But this one neighbor of mine came knocking on my door yesterday, and he said, do you know that sign means hatred to Trump? I went, what? He said, yeah. He says, my son looked it up online and that's what they said. I said, but I don't hate anybody. I put that sign up because I don't hate anybody. How somebody else perceives it is on them. It's not on me. I put it because no hate. There's no hate is in my home. No hate is here. It's a place of love. So, and what I wanted to do was, first of all, I was shocked that he said that. But what I wanted to do was hug him. And I think this man needs some love because he's finding fault with love. So I didn't blame him. I didn't go in for a tit for tat. And I just says, but I don't hate anybody. So I saw him today, and he's like, hi. He was very, very friendly. So I guess maybe he understood. And I said, well, I don't hate anybody. I understand, but this is where I'm saying, show simple acts of kindness. I didn't have to defend myself. I'm not. I don't hate anyone. I wish everyone very, very well things, and everyone creates their own karma and law of attraction. So whatever happens. Exactly, Kim. Exactly. I don't know where people get these things at, I don't know, but wasn't my intent. My intent, because I first saw that sign on a walk in the state park. Someone had it, and so I said, "Oh my gosh, I wonder where they got that sign." And then I was seeing them all over the place. So I went online looking for them, and what I found was you can't buy this. Maybe you can now. You can't just buy the sign, but they give you the decal of it, and it's in red or blue, and it's like vertical and horizontal, and you can take that and get a sign made. And that's what happened, because he says, where'd you get that sign? He said, like, what are you talking about? He said, where'd you get that sign? I said, I got online. I had it made. I said, and I wanted to hug him, but it wasn't, I don't think he would have taken it, as a gift of love to him, but I really wanted to hug him for saying that. Because I'm thinking, gosh, you need some love. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Law of Attraction cards. And these cards are affirmations, so you might want to write this down. Affirmations for prosperity and abundance, okay? Okay, so we go ahead and cut the deck. This card came up last week and come up again, and so it's a really strong message for us to really practice this. It's flexibility. It says, I am flexible and adaptable to change while I pursue my ambitions. I am flexible and adaptable to change while I pursue my ambitions. It's really important that we realize if we're going the wrong way or doing the wrong thing, that we are able to change and to be flexible and not be so stubborn or so, like, some people are just so focused and they like have blinders on their eyes and they're missing opportunities that are coming to them because they're so focused on, and when we're focused on money or materialistic things or trying to be better than somebody else. You know, all these things, when we focus on these things, we're missing opportunity, and it's totally ego. And it actually drives us crazy. It puts stress on us. And we don't want to do that. We want to be flexible and able to, because you never know. When you're flexible and you're given the opportunity to do something or to change something, you never know what blessings are going to be there. And I guarantee you there will be blessings there, because God is showing you opportunities. He's guiding you to take this. So being flexible, not stern, not stubborn, not focused and crazy, you know, ego way and just one thing. You have to be flexible in order, as you're pursuing your ambitions, just go with the flow. You know, it's kind of like, you know, you ever see those tubes that people sit on them and they float down the river and wherever it takes them? They're pursuing their ambition to get to the end of it and enjoying their ride, but you know they're flexible, so they're just going to go and just flow and allow God and the angels to just go ahead and take them where they need to be. And that's exactly what the angels are telling us. Chill out. Just chill out and just be flexible. Look at opportunities that come to you and take advantage of them. Now, I am wonderful. Thank you for sharing. I hope you are wonderful as well. Taking advantage of every opportunity that comes to it, even if it's to show compassion, to go ahead and do that and be aware. Because if you're showing compassion for once, what people might think is a small thing, but it's a huge thing. Compassion is compassion. Whether it's what people think small, it's compassion. Okay? You can't measure compassion. You can't measure love. You can't measure hatred. You can't measure stress. There is no measuring. Stress is stress. Hatred is hatred. Love is love. Patience is patience. It's, you know, compassion is compassion. There's not one is greater than the other. It's just what it is. You know, it's the same thing with courage. You know, and our police officers and firemen, yes, they're all very courageous, but so is that 5-year-old little child going to school for the first time, being scared. They're very courageous. The policeman's courage isn't greater than that child. Courage is courage. Okay, it's courage is in all of us. We all have it, and we have to recognize it and see it in everyone, not just in one person, not the other, or think one person is stronger than somebody else. You know, just because someone can lift 100 pounds really easy, and this person having trouble lifting 25 pounds, that doesn't make that person stronger, because it takes the same amount of effort. To each person, that person lifting 25 pounds is taking the same amount of effort as it is that person lifting 100 pounds. Not one person is stronger than the other. Okay, so you understand that? Oh, Kim, thank you for blessing us. So this is where we have to realize that we are all, that not one is better than the other. Love is love. Compassion is compassion. Effort is effort. Not one is greater than the other person. Okay, because remember, we're all perfect in who we are, and what we can do. Courage is courage. That one person is braver than anybody else. You can't say that. You can't measure it, because when you measure things, it's ego, and you don't want to measure it. When you find fault and find something better than somebody else, it's ego, and it doesn't work. God sees you put the effort out. Yay! You're creating a karma and a law of attraction that you deserve. You are exactly, Joanna. We're all one in God's eyes. We are. Not one is better than the other. Not one is. Like I said, we're all given opportunities to use these God-given gifts, and not one is better than the other. Okay. Well, thank you all for sharing this time with me. I really do appreciate it, and the love and encouragement and support that you give me. Of course, if you're struggling with something in your life, please consider having a session with me. I would love to get together and we can work on exactly what you are going through and what you're dealing with and how to heal it and how to make yourself even more magnificent and wonderful. And of course, it keeps me doing what I'm doing. And please share tonight's video on your timeline. And again, spread the love, spread the energies, spread the enlightenment to everyone, and encourage and send them love as well. Let your peace and love fall down upon the earth, because it is very much needed. You are powerful when you're in the knowing, when you have God, the Ascended Masters, the angels, and archangels with you. You are powerful. And know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. Have a great Tuesday night or Wednesday, or if you're going into Wednesday tomorrow, wherever you may live, enjoy the day, because it is a blessing. Lots of kisses, blessings from me to you, and of course, I wish you all namaste. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye-bye.